I swear it, Danny, I said. I won't cause trouble for you. Maybe if you showed some respect for me, said Danny the sweet. Ah, he wanted me to pay for an introduction to the Orphans. What the hell? I'd fake it. I respect you, I said. You never have. Danny unwrapped an almond joy. Since we were kids, you never have. Well, that was true, but I liked him anyway, even if the mixture of codeine and chocolate had rotted his brain. Y'all think you're smarter than me, said Danny. Danny, I never said you weren't smart. I never said I didn't respect you. Ice was forming on my boot. Monty had already dimmed the neon of the store, and the night of the wolf would soon be over if Danny didn't stop eating chocolate and feeling so stupid and sad. What more could I say? I wanted this night of the wolf, not any other. This night, when I was 17 and the air rose like smoke from the gutter and the ice shone like glass upon the street. Hell, you're one of the orphans, aren't you? You think they would have you if you were dumb? They would indeed. Danny was always good for a ride or an alibi. I knew that. But Danny the sweet didn't have to know. What the hell? Yeah, Danny nodded. Yeah, he smiled. Good. I had talked him into temporary smartness. Let me go with you, I said. This one time, warned Danny the sweet. Okay, but only this one night. That was all I needed, for I knew that this was my night, full of smoke and winter and wolves. This was my night. Anything you say, Danny, I told him. The hour was growing late, and Monty sat somewhere in the darkness of the candy store, drinking one gin after the other, and the corner kids stood at a safe distance from us, warily reading the emblem upon Danny's back. Anything you say, I repeated. Danny nodded and began to walk down the avenue. I followed. You're not taking your car, sweet? I asked. Are you crazy? He said. Are you crazy? This is a secret meeting of the orphans. The pack could easily follow my car, see? We walk. I followed him through the mazes of alleyways that led to wherever the orphans were. Remember not to look at anyone, said Danny, and whatever happens, don't say a word to the dolphin. So, the dolphin would be there tonight. I hadn't thought of that. How could this idiot Danny the Sweet take me where the dolphin would be? What if the dolphin talks to me? I asked. Danny the Sweet stopped in his tracks. Snow fell, and as Danny fumbled for a cigarette, our boots were covered in white. We stood now somewhere close to the city line, in the territory known as the Orphans, north of an invisible line that stretched across the avenue. Honey, said Danny the Sweet, don't worry about that. The dolphin ain't going to talk to you, see? No one's going to talk to you. If you and me both is lucky, no one will even notice your presence. The Orphans is particular about who they address themselves to, so just shut up. Drop dead, I said to the Sweet. Now, said Danny, you are just a girl, and not even the property of the Orphans gets to speak at meetings, see? Ha, I said. What had the property to do with me? Those girls in mascara and leather and silence who belong to the Orphans. Look, said Danny, after McKay, the dolphin is the main man, and the dolphin talks to few. Okay, I thought. Why should I be offended by the words of the Sweet? It was not everyone who got to sit in the same room as McKay and the dolphin on the night of the wolf. Especially McKay.